A 3 News investigation into 2 acts of heroism. A distraught teenager balancing troubling thoughts on the edge of a busy highway overpass. Tonight, we hear from the officers who responded with urgency and compassion. 3 News investigator Marissa Sines joins us now with the emotional story and video that captures it all. Hi, Marissa.
Russ, good evening. The story you're about to see is twofold. It's told through the eyes of 2 brave police officers, but also sheds light on troubling change among juvenile suicides. We've blurred police body cam video to protect the identity of a young girl you'll see. I do want to warn you, this video may be hard for some to watch.
Perilously perched on the ledge above Interstate 271. Thoughts racing as quickly as the 100,000 drivers that pass every day. The young teen wanted her pain to stop.
We don't get calls like this often.
Lyndhurst Police Lieutenant Matthew Eden, a 20-year veteran, was the first on the scene on the Brainard Road overpass. His first impression recounted as surreal, watching her tiptoe on the edge of her life.
I could see pedestrians and traffic stopped on the bridge, and that's when I knew that this was going to be a real call.
Eden's body camera footage shows the moment growing more tense, pedestrians crowding around, traffic slowing.
Kelly, Kelly. Oh, what's your? I know her. 4300 to Lyndhurst units, go down the ramp and shut the freeway down.
Below, longtime colleague, Mayfield Heights Corporal Joe Mytrosevich. The two begin coordinating.
Hey, man, let's get an engine down here. At least if it falls, it'll hit an engine top.
We're trying to basically build some time here to get manpower down to the scene.
On the bridge, emotions are changing, second by second. Eden grasping for anything to keep the teen's attention.
Whatever you can get to try and get her out of that loop of thinking about doing something tragic.
While it works, she loses focus, telling herself, just jump. I just have to do it.
No, sweetie. Please don't do this to me.
She tells him, you'll be okay. I'm sorry.
I do have, my oldest son is close to her age, and that's, it makes it tough.
17 minutes drag by when finally that ladder truck arrives.
Move directly under her so she falls. Keep going, keep going.
I told them we need to get this ladder erected up there, and they started doing that thing out there, and just took it upon myself to run up there.
Can I go up this thing? I'm gonna walk this thing, okay? Yeah, go for it.
Climbing all the way up, the teen girl is now caught between the officers.
Well, this is my friend Joe. He's a really good guy.
No training on a fire truck. Nothing more than de-escalation tactics. Eden manages to keep her in one place long enough for Mytrosevich to grab her.
I knew that we only had we had a very short period of time, and I was like, you know what, I gotta make this right.
It's okay. It's my first time up here too.
Heartbreaking suicidal moments like these are becoming increasingly more common in young teens since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. According to Cuyahoga County's Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board, there were 22 suicides under the age of 25 so far this year, 30 in 2021, and 25 in 2020.
It's a stark reaction for me as a mental health, as a psychiatrist.
Dr. Leslie Coblins with the Adams Board of Cuyahoga County says our youngest are most vulnerable.
Everyone was all of a sudden, in one day's time, cut off. I think someday we will step back and realize how disastrous that was for our children. I think if we can keep the conversation open and if the community can remember that there is hope.
For 2 officers who swore to protect and serve, saving a life came down to mere instinct and teamwork.
I knew that Joe was going to grab her when he started coming up the ladder. I don't know how I knew.
Leaving a moment like this to forever serve as a reminder.
These types of calls that come out, it gives you a reason to come back and continue to do the job.
We spoke with the teen's mom, who tells us she is recovering with the help of her family. If you or anyone you love is struggling with suicidal thoughts, help is available. You can call the 24-hour suicide hotline. That number is 988. Marissa Signs, 3 News.